Please tell me
Hello,
you have time
everyone.
afterwards, please.
It's your boy. I do. I think a little bit. Well, I've got to do Japanese, but then, yeah, I can be here to chat. I just need to make sure because Bestis Pro said he would also help us out today. Oh, there he is. He's already in. Let's go. Let me just drag him in. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, there we go. The Avengers are assembled. We're all here. Let's do it. So we're working on this last bit. Just this last bit. Oh. I've
Does
done
that mean
some
it's
stuff off
done?
stream. Almost. This almost 17-second section will be finished. That's a lot of seconds. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, if you think about it, can you hold a plank for 17 seconds? Pretty long, right?
True.
Can you fuck for 17 seconds? That's
even
harder.
longer, yeah.
Yeah, even longer.
What up, everyone? Yeah, what up, Overkin? What is the Summer Game Fest? Surfbone was explaining it to me just for a second ago, but apparently I might be against some big boys trying to
yeah, you really
compete.
are.
So what is it? Because I've actually never heard of it.
It's just kind of like a I guess like an event where they announce a bunch of like upcoming games, you know, big trailer reveals.
Didn't they just do that though with like God of War?
Well, it's a game award, so it was meant to be
yeah.
like a award. This is more for like hyping everyone up. Or like upcoming things, you know.
Yeah.
Brand revealed and stuff.
Okay. Sorry, I need to bring up my reference because I hadn't done it. I was animating smoke before this, which will be an update on the Patreon tonight.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally something on the Patreon.
I know.
Starving over there.
I know. Damn. I was
what
like,
are we paying for? Nothing?
No, these streams. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
I try.
I guess on the same topic, I'm sure Bestis Bro has already seen it, but Omar, have you seen any news regarding the new God of War game that just got announced?
What do you mean by news? Because I've seen the trailer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you talk about you've seen God of War Laufey?
Yeah, it looks incredible. Got me
honestly,
so hyped.
I was surprised because initially the idea was like, if this was just going to be about Faye's past, then it's like one of the most unnecessary games of all time.
Yeah,
because we basically already know everything about Faye and her past.
True.
So it's like if we're making entire game about it, then it doesn't really make sense. But this is completely different.
Oh yeah, no, this is really cool. Like all the exploration stuff that we're gonna be doing with the lore.
I kind of want to see like story wise. Like obviously, like you have different mythologies and stuff like within it. Like all the gods have to pass through this. But I would love for them to like, in order to like, I guess not incorporate the God of War theme to it, but her like running into everyone that Kratos has slain.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then them trying like, oh, your husband is not what he asked for, and then like kind of her showing like, well, he can change and look at him and like whatever like that.
Yeah. Look,
like,
he's got a boy now.
Yeah, boy. I don't. I have not played the second one though. I do need to. Yeah, really I know. It's really good.
You've never seen Ragnarok?
No, I no, actually I haven't. I saw my to-do list.
Fake fan.
I literally bought. Dog, I bought the PS5 just to play that game.
Damn.
Yeah,
I was so hyped for it.
I bought a PS4 just for God of War when it came out. Like the 2018.
I was tempted. I was really tempted, but I was like, no, I must be patient. But I'm not going to be so patient with this one. I need a PS5.
I'm definitely.
Well, I say that like I can buy one. I still can barely buy rights.
Speaking of that, and I think Omar, I definitely need your opinion on this because this was brought up, and I think there's some validity to it. So. Besides the woke conversations around it, which I think are bullshit.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about? Okay.
I'm kidding.
What are your thoughts about Faye's character design itself?
I love it. I think it's really cool.
You do?
Yeah. I think everyone's being a bit if you're talking about like how pretty she looks, I think everyone's being dumb because they're always comparing her glamour shots to the in-game model. She looks like her to me. Like
well, that's not what I mean. Like I think it's more about whether or not her character design itself is worthy enough of being someone who's like a protagonist for a video game. And
sorry, but basically the criticism as well. I have to say what she just said on stream, but one second. Yeah, sorry, continue. What were you saying? Yeah.
It was that whether or not her character design is worthy of the main character status in a video game.
It is. It fully is.
And, well, it's more so about like because like say if you've never if you're not big into the God of War games, and you're and like this is the first time you're hearing about who Faye is. Based off the character design alone, do you think that there's enough to look at to be like to get you interested? Like, yes. Is there anything that like actually indicates that this is like falls in line with like being an iconic enough design for someone who's supposed to be a main character?
I think usually the iconography comes from the character themselves and the story they tell. I don't think it can come from the design, but honestly, she looks at this moment in time something similar to like the Horizon Zero Dawn main character. Like, it's serviceable, it's like interesting. Granted, she's not as visually interesting, but there's not as much to play with apart from like some of the god stuff, and they're trying to stay true to the character, which I personally think works best.
I kind of compared it to Atreus, like the way he's designed. It just looks like a kind of a female version of him. You know? So I'm like, I guess it does fit.
Well, just to kind of levy arguments in front of that, basically the same people that don't like Atreus' design don't like design.
Oh.
For the same reason.
Well, here's one thing. We just don't have to play the game if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I know, but the reason I wanted to bring it up is because obviously Omar, Mr. Concept Artist, Mr. Animator, I genuinely wanted your thoughts on. Do you think there's some validity to people thinking that Faye's design looks boring?
Maybe, but I don't think they're really thinking about the story. I would like to see what they would have thought her design should have looked like, whilst keeping consistent with the character. I think they've done a really good job considering that. I don't know what more they could have done.
More. They need more.
Yeah, because I mean, like you could make her like PS2y and like I don't know, weird.
PS2y.
Yeah.
Like you could have given her like I don't know, blue skin if you wanted. I mean, that would have been I guess out there, but it's not really. I don't know. I think a red-headed woman who like looks like her son is fine.
Yeah. I also like that it's her because she's so into like D&D and she loves the nerd culture.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And she's also got a very unique looking face. I know that's not what they're talking about, but I personally think it works well. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, what up she's way, by the way. And what a flame. Surfbone, you mean wife of war, mom of boy, true.
Wife. Okay, that is really funny. Wife of war, god of boy. That's funny. I don't know. I personally definitely see the validity in it. Like where I definitely see where they're coming from. And now granted, I am with you, Omar, where the story is what interests me more rather than the character design itself. So it's not what bothers me. But I can also understand when someone says I don't know who Faye is and there's nothing really there that can about her that makes me interested in knowing what's going on with her. This has been some talk about it online. This is mainly
because I feel like anyone saying that does know Faye. Like, I mean, if they don't, like, they're just like, oh, it's not Kratos, don't care. But then they wouldn't have cared about the other ones anyway because they wouldn't have played the games and known who she was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It seems like kind of an illogical argument. I feel like that's just people being like weird.
Well, it's like okay, I'll admit it's because like so there's like a specific streamer that I watch.
Oh no.
And basically, okay, calm down.
He literally just jumped the gun on that. He's like, oh no.
Calm down. Well, like basically he was trying to talk about like the difference between like imagine if you didn't know about like who Kratos was and who Faye was, and if you try to put both of them besides each other, who would you be more interested just based off the character design alone? And just the concept of them. And Kratos just looks more visually appealing, and like he just screams video game character. And like Faye kind of just looks more normal.
Yeah,
but like isn't there like a benefit because Kratos has had so many designs, so many iterations? Like he kind of had the thing where familiarity kind of plays a role too. Like we already have this like generation that's always been big beefy guys and stuff like that. But then also I don't know, like you have the Lara Croft, you have like the I feel bad not knowing the name, but I've never played the game. But the Horizon Zero Dawn, like you have like Ellie from The Last of Us. You have all these like female characters, but I feel like because it's not like so normalized, I guess a lot of people just think like, oh, this looks like a normal person. But like I don't know, she looks like an interesting character because I'm like I don't know what it is. I think my interest comes from not knowing what the character is, and in order to understand all I know from the character is the design. I'm like, all right, well, we got to learn more. Design doesn't tell me everything.
Yeah. And I will say, the only people who are looking at just the design are probably seeing the front cover. The front cover looks interesting enough. Anyone who's watched the trailer is going to probably be intrigued because it introduces her really well. Like, the story and the way it starts, like, on its own, really compelling, I personally think. Let Surfman speak, never.
I was listening.
As someone who does not play God of War, her design didn't really stand out to me as a main character, mainly side character design. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, here's another question, but actually a question to both you and Flame. What would make her stand out without like making her just like wife of war?
I think the problem was like if you didn't know that she was a giant. Besides the fact that like she's as tall as Kratos, and I think that was one of the biggest criticisms of lobbies against. I don't know. I can't remember if 2018 had giants in it, but that was one of the things in Ragnarok that they kind of brought up is like you can't really tell that they're from a race of giants. Really, they just kind of look like the same. They kind of just look the same.
Yeah,
like. So it's like how can you tell she's any different from like a normal person, really? And like what's there to like really stand out as like from looking at her, like this is something that will get me interested in the character and what she's about.
Yeah.
Besides, because the main intrigue is who she is as like, oh, she's Faye, and we haven't really followed Faye besides what we've known from the games.
I would say there is some validity to what you're saying, but I would still ask you, what would you do? What would you... Because, like, the things... And the reason I'm saying that is not to be like, oh, well, you couldn't design it. It's more that, like... For example, if I was to design someone like that, let's say I'm a layman, one of my first things would be like, okay, well, the reason why Kratos is so interesting design-wise is because he's got a lot of story and he's got all, like, it's all on his body. So I'd probably, I don't know, give her a few scars, give her some more paint somewhere, do, like, something like that. But then the problem is she ends up being, like, a strange caricature of just being, like, female him.
Yeah. I think, like, say if she was going to still look as plain as she does, I feel like that her outfit needed to scream more like main character if like she was gonna stay as simple as she is, right?
Fair, okay.
And then like basically if the character's gonna stay simple, then the outfit has gotta scream like, because like I think that's like one of the things like Lara Croft like does really
Just
well as
was
a
a
character
tank
is like
top and-
is like because if you just have someone who wears a Lara Croft outfit,
Yeah.
you know that's Lara Croft,
Yeah.
right? Because like even though she just kind of looks like just like a simple woman, but
a simple hot woman,
but yeah, like but anyone who's
Didn't help yourself, huh?
no, I can. I love women.
I love women.
I mean, yes.
I definitely would have done something different with her outfit. Like someone even mentioned, like possibly like say like in the game, what if she just wore like she has like that sword, right? What if she like wore like a certain type of helmet?
Maybe
as well.
I mean, so maybe that could have been like something cool, but it doesn't really. I feel like. So yeah, maybe I'll concede that she could have been designed more interestingly, but I think it would have always taken away from the story if they had. And I do genuinely think that maybe there's some designs that we could have done that could have been done. Yeah. Maybe I can do one actually. Fuck it, that'd be kind of fun. But...
Yeah. Because again, this is why I wanted to bring it up, because I wanted to genuinely ask because I definitely see and understand the criticism, and granted, it's not what's going to affect me playing the games. I definitely would have wondered if you were told by somebody, "Hey, we need to have this character scream more iconic, or give her something that would make her more iconic." And like, do you know like the whole like silhouette idea when it comes to characters? Like, if you're able to recognize them based off the silhouette alone, then you've created an iconic character design.
Yes.
And funny enough,
sorry, I just thought the most childish answer, but yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Yeah,
hold it in a little bit, please.
I will. I'm doing my best. Sorry.
But because when I was thinking about this as well, it then led to me thinking about my own like YouTube avatar.
Okay.
And I talked to Hyde about whether or not she thought my character design was boring, and if there was anything that could be improved about it. And that she agreed that that was a bit boring and that it could be done better.
Yeah.
So currently, I'm actually having her redesign the character right now.
Interesting. Okay. But it's also, you can't let, like, even though yes, I agree it's good to have a good design, you need to let in the Bauhaus method of design, let function inform the form. What up, Elijah?
Explain?
So like it's a type of like design language that was used fucking somewhere in fucking Germany and stuff, where basically everything was designed with the function in mind, and then form came afterwards. Like the form would be what the function was. So let's say you wanted like the most aerodynamic bike or whatever, or the most structurally sound building, you'd only focus on that and the materials used, and then it would end up looking, I don't know, like the function it was made for. I can't remember why I went on this tirade. I should have just stuck to drawing. But yeah, that's what I like to think of when I come to character design and stuff. That I got it back, I found it. So when I'm thinking of like a YouTube character that like pops up and says hello and stuff, I don't want them too crazy. Like they've got to have one iconic thing about them, yes, but you don't want it off the walls. A great example of one that balances it really well is Afro Senju's avatar. Really, really strong. Like it's really recognizable by the face and like the unique thing, but then the rest of it doesn't matter. Yeah,
exactly. Like I think that is a
well
good
applied.
Like a good example of like, because I feel like the fact like even though he's like a normal person underneath, but like the head, like his head is like what helps like bring out like, oh, that's the Afro Senju head.
Yeah. So I think yes, they could have maybe made it more iconic. Yours could, I suppose, be done differently, but it would have to be something that's true to you as well, because it's also a representation of you. Branding is very hard, but
I know. That's why, like, so do you want me to show you what she's come up with so far?
Go on then.
And if you have any thoughts on it, I'll send it to you in DMs.
Okay.
It's just flat colors for now.
Yeah. See, now I'm just thinking about how I would have designed Faye differently.
This is going just as planned.
I really love the idea of her costume being her like burial cloth and stuff. That's really cool. And
oh yeah, because like what's she given on the afterlife? Well, actually, I feel like in my what was it? Well, I don't know if it's like Buddhism, but I remember someone saying that like we burn certain things and then give it to our family in the afterlife. So you burn like paper form of certain things, and then they will get that in the afterlife in like real form.
That's cool.
So I don't know, being her buried in her like whatever she wore, and then that's what she has in the afterlife. Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Let me actually look at this design though.
Damn it, Surf.
Yeah, because she just starts off with just the cloth, right?
Yeah. And then she puts on armor from a dead dude.
So is that really her design though? Would that be like, or it just changes as it goes on?
Design, but...
Because technically Kratos is mostly the ashen skin, the tattoos, which is from Sparta, so it's already been associated with him, and then like the waist cloth and everything he has on it. So,
but I think that's iconic enough. It's like that one thing. So yeah, I can see what they mean, but I don't know what I would put on her that wouldn't have been a caricature.
I feel like I would have to understand where their art direction was all primarily going to begin with, right? And then from there, you kind of decide, all right, then yeah, yada yada yada.
I'm like considering they've already been established to be like kind of normal people, the giants. I don't know.
Was she the warrior? Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but someone was like, I think I saw like a post about how like her and because when Kratos washed ashore onto their land, I think they just like started like going at it.
Yeah,
like,
he
fighting.
says it in the first game.
Yeah, but like I know he said fight beautifully, but apparently they were like fighting at a stalemate.
Yeah,
like,
he said she almost
power.
took off my head when she first saw me.
But someone could be like, "Oh well, Kratos was injured because he's." I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I've just realized I've done some of this sleeve wrong because he's technically pulling them up still. So it's. I'll change this a little bit.
I really want to see like if there's other God of Wars that she comes across.
She does, 2 of them, in that truck.
Yeah, no, I mean more like in like terms of other mythology.
Oh, fair. Oh, my reception is horrible. My response minutes ago didn't even go through. No. Tell us it now. Oh, Matilda, do you want to come say what you said to me earlier in the mic so everyone can hear? Tell the class.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Everyone wants to know what Matilda has to say. Go on, tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than
There's
Omar, to be
been a
honest.
game developed in like response to people being pissed off about the God of War game being about a woman, where it's the exact same like animation and stuff, but it's just Faye giving birth constantly and then having to look after the baby and being yelled at by Kratos and cooking dinner, and like that's the whole thing. And if you don't cook the dinner or you don't rock the baby properly, like you get in trouble. And that's the whole game. It's fucking awful.
Peak male fantasy.
Oh my god, dude. I remember people saying that they're calling it like God of War laundry or something like that. I'm like, really, guys?
Laundry? Oh no.
Yeah, but I'm like, I understand like they're trying to do like funny joke, but I'm like, damn, this is like so outdated, like 2018 type of like humor.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, God of War Nuclear Family Edition.
True. Awesome entrance from Nate.
Yeah. And Nate's just lurking. Also, I have been told, Omar, if you look at what I sent you, just as long as you don't show it on stream.
Okay.
That we're in the clear.
He's passing notes in class.
Because it's also because it's not finished yet. So.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah.
Knowing what you're going for,
Yep.
you might have to focus it on one item, like the jacket, or and make it slightly more you, whilst also paying homage to like what you are, which I already can tell what it is. But
yeah, because I already expect this to hide as well. Because when I was thinking about the whole type of like iconic idea, was just like, because I'm thinking about that right now. I'm just like, I would want to like be able to look at my character and think like, oh, it screams the name Surfbone, you know?
Yeah.
And
you should put you know what you should put?
Yeah.
A bone on a surfboard on the back.
That's something I legit like thought about, but I just didn't know if that would be like, I don't know, like I feel like that's something that could have been added later, like to it. Because granted, this is just the character the concept, like the character design itself. So,
well, it's just more
like
with the Afro Senju example.
Yeah,
having like that one piece being iconic and it having like, I don't know, because with what you're trying to emulate, it has a symbol of the corporations that's on it. So you could do something similar and play with that. The only thing that catches my eye is her hair, which isn't bad, but she doesn't have a unique enough silhouette with her outfit. I think adding more contrast in her outfit to her hair would help. Yeah, suppose so.
Yeah.
Giving her a mum bun might work. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Okay. So, Hyde had said she had the exact same idea. Like that crossed her mind as well. But she said that she didn't go with that because she thought it was too corny.
Gotta go with the corn.
Gotta go with the corn.
Gotta do it. No, I do get it. There's probably a better option. That was my first off the dome idea.
Yeah, well, that was like, because actually the main reason why I even actually started to think about this was because Hyde has this type of calm that she's doing, but also I've told her about this before, because I think I've shown you that I commissioned her to draw my character, but in bleach, right?
Yes. And
I wanted to, and eventually the idea was I wanted to like draw what his Bankai would be. And for the life of me, I've been struggling to figure out what it would be.
Surely it would be what is the argumentation you're best known for?
Me?
Yeah.
Hard to say. I mean, currently I'm the motherfucker that I'm known for a lot of things. But like,
what's the thing you're most notorious for? When people think of Surfbone, what do they think? Do they think
maybe most proud of?
Yeah.
Well,
True.
It's more so about okay, this might be my fault, and luckily Hyde is listening to this, and I feel bad for not mentioning it now, like for only mentioning it now. But the thing that I'm most proud of like what I've represented with the character is the whole power scaling 101 series itself, because that's the whole reason I started the channel, and that's what people have known me for, is the guy who makes those videos.
Why don't you make it like a professor teaching type Bankai? You know, like that guy's
how does that work?
I'm just Aizen.
Yeah.
I'm Aizen.
Well, I mean, more like, you know how that domain expansion was with the law guy? I'm sure you could think of something cool for like teaching.
Isn't law?
If someone doesn't understand the concept, they get like insta-killed or something. I don't know.
I'm kind of like what's it? What is the one that like if you don't move at 20 frames per second or whatever?
Yeah.
She's like have a restriction of not understanding, or it's like, oh, the point that you brought up about power scaling is futile.
Yeah.
Or like an analytical one, like like a character that's able to understand immediately. You know.
See, this is why best
or you can quantify something, like because you're talking about power scaling, if you quantify someone's like experience, that they're limited to that power level. I don't know.
Ooh, I like. Yeah, see, yo, Best Pro's spin. What? Okay.
Told you I got ideas. I just don't have no way of fucking doing my ideas. I don't have the talent to do my ideas.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Well, because like my thing is like I want to be known for making good arguments and not for a specific one that I've made. And like that's something I really want to like try to encourage the community to care more about is making good arguments.
I genuinely think Best Disper's idea was actually really good. Like I'm not happy.
Okay, okay, because I didn't really hear him all that clearly, so I don't know if he can summarize what he previously said.
Yeah. So it was like based on which one? Well, the first one was like being an analytical one, but then since you do talk about like power scaling, so just because like different feats and something puts someone at a certain level, like your Bankai would technically restrict that person to that power level and that power level only, can't exceed it. You know, like almost like setting a limiter because of that feat.
Yeah.
It's okay. What is like the no, like basically the no limits fallacy made manifest?
Yes.
Yeah, kinda. It's like, hey, like you're only planetary. You can't beat anything that's above planetary. There you go. Like just
you can't. It's basically like it's not even like a power null, but it's like a type of like restriction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't. Part of me is thinking like it's basically the actually made manifest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, honestly, it works though.
Actually, you've never shown that. It's like you don't actually have any planetary scaling, despite what people may believe.
Actually, your feats don't show this.
I
set your power to
I guess with
wall
that,
level.
you can also like.
But my author said I'm this strong. Right? The author statements mean nothing, and they just no.
But also, it's like based on your perception, right? So like your own. So you can always downplay someone if you wanted to in their power level, right? You're like, actually, this character is said to be it, but they haven't really proved it. So that drops you down 2 more tiers. And it's like,
oh man.
My calculation puts you at dog level. That means I can beat you.
You're not even street level, dude. You're my block level.
Yeah.
Talking to Goku or something.
Yeah. I actually, do you remember that one anti-feat where you got shot by the bullet? Watch this.
Oh yeah, and it hurt you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Down
Kratos' design I think stands out with his pale body with the red markings, easily stands out as memorable. Yeah, that's true. The Dragon Ball downscaler JK is one of the most reasonable scalers I've come across. True. Oh, it actually locks the opponent's power while constantly maintaining your highest performance based on feats. True.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm back.
And I guess the more you beat them around, right? The more your feats go up, right? You can do feats right then and there.
True.
Actually, you know what's funny about this? So we had this ongoing conversation in my server about Faye, where this one guy is trying to claim based off of this one blog, like PlayStation blog that's talking about the game.
Oh shit.
Where basically it talks about the afterlife called Every When. And basically it talks about how it's like and then be all of magic or whatever, and that like there's all these like statements about what it constitutes as, but the main takeaway is that it's affecting Faye's magic to the point where they're in certain aspects of it are greatly increased.
Oh, cool.
And a guy was trying to claim that because of she's deriving her from that realm, that they're getting increased by it, that it means that she scales to the whole realm.
That doesn't seem right.
And the best analogy that somebody brought up as like an equivalence is like, so because Katara can bend the water in the ocean, does that mean she can bend the entire ocean?
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't seem to make sense.
Doesn't that mean that she can bend the entire like ozone layer and atmosphere because there's so much water in it?
Yeah.
Like collapse it?
Yep, pretty much. Yep, exactly.
Wait, Katara's planetary then, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was exactly it. Where it's just like this does not follow. And also they were being very particular that only a certain aspect of her magic was being affected.
Okay.
And that basically she has like soul manipulation.
I mean, that was kind of shown, to be fair, in the gameplay. The soul manipulation.
Yeah, and that's what basically it was elaborated on in this. That's what it was happening.
Also. Okay.
But
this hair is annoying.
I guess. Well, I guess like I understand like the perfecter route.
No, I honestly
think
I genuinely think Pestis Bro's idea is best. Genuinely.
Well, like how would you illustrate something like that within the character design? I'm sure you've seen what my character looks like. I think.
We had to look at elements of like what it takes to do an argumentation, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's speech, podium. I don't know.
Ooh.
If we're doing balance and
scales,
and like maybe feet or something, scales. Yeah. But then scale could be associated with justice, so that might be too much.
But also still pretty cool because he like fights for the right thing in terms of scaling and like the truth.
Okay, hey, yeah. You or your like Bankai isn't an actual like I guess like what is it? Very similar to Higuruma. It's like a depiction of Lady Justice in their own way. Like how the eyes are sewed shut because instead of blindfolded. I like that fucking design so much. The more I looked into it, the crazier I thought like it was.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, quick question, Surfbone. If someone was able to cut through and destroy space, it's considered durability negation, but I've also heard it can mean universal AP.
Oh,
so if this is referring to the world cutting slash, it is basically a type of durability negation or like it's like an axe type thing where basically you're able to affect an aspect of reality. Basically, unless you have a type of resistance to it, then you're probably going to get screwed by it.
Okay.
Because that's the thing about the world cutting slash is that Sukuna basically had to figure out was how do I bypass Gojo's infinity? It's like, well, what is Gojo's infinity? It's Gojo manipulating space. It's something that where he's manipulating the world around him. And so in order for him to get through to Gojo, he has to cut the world itself, aka he has to cut space.
Yeah.
Affect space.
Insane concept, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically he has to apply the properties of cutting up, being able to cut through space, so where even if Gojo's able to manipulate it, basically just go through it. So, and it has nothing to do with AP, because all you're doing is affecting an aspect of reality rather than physically destroying something. It wasn't like Sukuna's attack potency got any stronger as a result of adaptation, because he was trying to find a way to bypass it, not simply just overpowering it.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you have like a puzzle.
If he wanted to, like if he was trying to overpower it, he would have just domain expansion, which he found out he can't just simply do because Gojo would just do the exact same thing. And then it cancels out. So it's like, clearly that doesn't work. So he had to figure out another way around it. Because he was using Maharaga to figure out the blueprint of how the actual jujutsu technique works. Once he figured that out, then he figured out a way around it and then just adapted his world slash to be able to affect things.
Well, you do know about JJK. I'm like so proud of you.
Yeah.
I had to make an entire video understanding Gojo's infinity, and I've more or less had to watch it twice.
Can I ask you a question on that though?
Sure.
I've always debated in my head, like internally. Do you think Sukuna would have been able to do the world cutting slash without Maharaga blueprint?
No.
Like not at all?
No. Well, because that was the problem. That was the thing, is that he had to, because that was why, like the whole point of him realizing the potential in Megami is what is his jujutsu technique, which was the 10 shadows. He spanned constantly. And that was what he wanted to do, was figure out a way around Gojo's infinity, and he was using Maharaga as a way to analyze it.
Yeah.
Because Maharaga's whole shtick is that he adapts to whatever he's feeling, and
everything and all phenomenon. I love that fucking line. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And so with that, instead of just adapting to infinity itself, he used it as a way to, how can I do this to modify my own abilities? Because the whole idea would be, if he's not using Maharaga, how does he get around Gojo's infinity, right?
Yeah. For me,
so
I thought
he basically used it as a tool.
Yeah. I thought about it, like, depends on how long, because I truly think, like, when everyone talks about who's stronger, Sukuna or Gojo, I truly believe Sukuna is actually weaker than Gojo in terms of like raw power, but I think Sukuna is just the better sorcerer. He showed adaptation like on an insane level. Like the idea of him healing his brain, him seeing someone do something and immediately doing it right after is insane. Like, it's like, oh yeah, Gojo's doing that, I can do that. He's doing that, I can do that. I'm like manipulating his barrier. I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking insane. He's just like willing to sacrifice everything for it. Like, and I feel like Gojo never had the want, I guess, to like increase that much until Toji, because then he learned how to like do close combat fighting, learned to keep his infinity up at all times, and how to keep it up at all times. You know, not until someone like cracks through his infinity does he really show like what he needs to improve on. But then Sukuna gave it the last crack it needed.
Well, because basically what happened was, so basically Sukuna is just the prodigy who does understand everything, and he has nothing specific up like him that makes him that impressive based off of what he's capable of. Like, well, with Gojo, he's literally gifted the god abilities of birth,
exactly. He's Jesus,
or basically,
man.
Well, because it's like, first he's given, the what's it called? He's given the Gojo like Jujutsu curse technique.
Oh, the infinity. It's called infinity, right?
Infinity. He was given that, right? But we've seen in the fight, and with several other explanations throughout the series, that just having that as your curse technique is not good. Like, is basically incredibly difficult to use. Borderline unusable if you don't have the 6 eyes.
Yes.
And we've seen that with Yuta, where he was struggling to even use infinity without the 6 eyes, and he was talking about like, man,
it's already hard enough.
He's like, how the fuck did he do it? How did he manage to do any of this? And he dropped using infinity altogether.
Yeah, just
because he didn't understand how. Yeah, and this is something I had to bring up to people many times to prove, because apparently they can't understand this concept. So the whole Toji thing, like, basically Gojo has been untouchable since for the longest time, and he's had no reason to really improve upon his abilities, because there's been no one to ever really test him.
Yeah.
Not even really Geto. So it's like, but then Gojo finally gets revealed that there is a weakness to his ability, where if he is constantly using it all the time, and eventually he's going to get drained to the point where he either can't utilize it properly, he can't like bring it up at all, or he gets so tired where he can't use it properly.
Yeah.
And then because of that, he nearly dies from it. But then upon his death, he then realized how curse energy works more fundamentally, because he tried to learn how he can heal back the wound that he got in his neck.
Yeah.
With that, he then learned the concept of what RCT is and how it works. Because before then, he didn't know how RCT worked.
Which is really interesting, because he did have Shoko the entire time too. Try to explain.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and he's like, I never understood it until now. Not until I was literally on the brink
of death. Yeah.
I was
and because of that, he then
Sorry to interrupt. Flame said I was actually thinking about another character who wields a weapon that ruptures space. Just wondering how that translates to AP.
Wields a weapon.
I would need to have more context to what that means, like ruptures space. What does it do? Because context can definitely change how we interpret that statement itself, because that could be anything. Because we don't want a my guy situation where it's just like, oh no, he's going so fast, he's warping space, and it's like that doesn't really mean much, because in reality we're all warping space time. Like, I mean, just us sitting on a chair, just us sitting on a chair is warping space. So it doesn't really mean anything.
Sorry.
Yeah, it just doesn't really mean much just to warp in order to distort space, because we do that just by merely existing. So it's just like, we need more context, buddy, my friend.
Anyway,
but back to the whole Gojo, Gojo conversation is like, he then realized, like, in the conversation afterwards, then obviously the problem was like him having it up all the time, like, wears an immense strain on his brain, because it then makes him tired, he's not being able to cognitively make better decisions in a fight. And as long as he's able to keep his brain fresh the whole time, because that's what Shoko was talking about, is if he kept Infinity on constantly, then he would just simply fry his brain. But then, because of how Infinity works, and it's not the same as the domain expansion, he can just simply use as much RCT as he needs to keep his brain fresh, so he can keep it on for as long as he needs to. So the same limitation that he had prior had been solved by basically healing his brain.
Yeah.
And that's really the only difference between what Gojo is prior and after Toji, is that he's able to keep it up for longer because he's able to keep his brain fresh the whole time. Therefore, Infinity has far better usage in battle.
No, I definitely agree with you. If it wasn't for Toji literally putting a pin in the blind spot that is Infinity, I don't think he would have improved like at all. He wouldn't have been like as crazy and as strong.
So what we're saying is he's actually lazy.
Because he's on top, right?
Yeah.
Like he was just like, if no one can touch you, there's no need to improve, right? Like let's say you're the fastest person and no one even like comes close to you. Why improve? Why get further away from people? You know, you kind of want a challenge, right?
True.
Well, if you never meet adversity, you never know what to improve on.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, I have Infinity. Like, no one can touch me. Like, what else do I possibly need, right?" And some guy's like, "Well, what if you have it down?" That's why Gojo got hands all of a sudden, man. He had no hands.
Yeah, true.
I was like, damn, he fucking put an Asta belt. He put Asta belt on Sukuna too. I was like, damn, man, dragging this bitch across the fucking sidewalk. I was like, hell yeah. I can't wait until they do either a movie or the whole season's gonna be that fight, because, oh my god, they're probably gonna add so much shit. Like,
I personally think it just needs to stay as episodes as opposed to a movie.
Yeah, I see both arguments. I think both arguments. Yeah. But I think like they would want to hype this fight so much to make it a movie, to make so much money off of it. And then I do see the reason to want to be episodic, because those cliffhangers are really what kind of kept us all coming back every time.
Well, because like I think if it's going to be a movie, it has to be a reason for it, right? Rather than just being something as like akin to like, oh, it's just hype if it was a movie, because then we can see it in full. Because if that's the case, we could just do what they did with Goku, like UI Goku when he first showed up, and just made a mega episode for it, right?
Yeah. Flame has a question for you,
because
or the explanation.
What's the? You mind reading it?
Oh yeah, the weapon name is Ea. I think the Fate series is the most defining attribute, being capable of severing space and time, distorting reality as a result. There's more info on the Type Moon wiki.
this is the
The weapon.
Fate
If
series.
someone was wielding a weapon, right? Like they were talking about, like if wielding a weapon, how does that mean universal AP?
Unless is all because he just said it distorts space and time.
It says
Like,
it's with the most defining attribute being capable of severing space-time, distorting reality as a result. That's what I'm reading.
I mean, it kind of just sounds like how the vice shout works, because you can do that by just simply tearing a hole into it, and you're able to go across in different space times or to other dimensions by doing that. Because that's what Bara's spirit sword does. Is he's able to simply cut through space and he's able to enter into alternate. But it doesn't mean anything for his HP. Basically, like, unless it literally affects the entirety. Go ahead.
Oh, did someone say something?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, sorry. I'm at Walmart right now. So
oh.
I was like, okay.
yeah, no, I'm in line right now.
What are you getting?
Are you collecting the Pokemon cards from those kids? 'Cause fuck them kids, man.
True.
I am not a scalper. No.
Dude, I seen scalper by my, like, I happen to have a vending machine, like Pokemon vending machine nearby, and then usually when I go to the gym, I kind of like, oh shoot, like right across, like pretty much like a few buildings over is the Safeway. So I usually go there to pick up something like, oh, just a cut of meat or I need some whatever, right? And they're just camping out there, man. They're just sitting there. I'm like, bro, just fucking go home, get laid.
They're just
scum, pussy, something, man.
They are just scum of the earth. I don't know how many times Moist Crit has like done videos on.
I watch every single one.
And it's gotten so bad to the point where I think the Pokemon company is legit getting rid of them because they have found no way to actually regulate them to the point where scalpers can't find a way to just utterly abuse them. It's really sad.
I shouldn't
just
have to, like,
disappointing
product. That's why I've always been a buy single person if I play competitive or whatever. But my god, some of like the cards I just want, I'm like, oh, this is a cute card, or like this is my favorite character, and like, holy shit, like everything is expensive now.
Like, man, I just remember when I used to buy the cards as a kid. It's mainly because I just liked Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, it's like, oh, this is a cool card. And now it's just like, because people see that you can resell them at a certain value because it's a super rare card, then it's like, well, fuck them kids. I want to make money.
True that.
It's like,
but at a certain point, I'm like, dude, guys, you got to stop buying at that price. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know? That's the reason.
Well, it's gotten to the point where people are getting violent over. It's just crazy the lengths that some people are willing to go to just because of the prospect of making money. Like,
damn, I'm gonna have to do this bit on ones. Oh fuck. Sorry.
Everyone say it with me. We don't care. Finish it.
Hurry. Hurry. Shut up.
No, I just like, wait, hold on, give me a second, and you hear me barge. Like, Josh, stop!
Please.
I'll work on ones, I swear. But hearing like Surfbone talk about the OC was really interesting because like one of two things. Like, first off, my OC is literally just like, oh, I like this character. I dressed up as this character, and I like these characters. The character gonna be in with me. And that's pretty much my thought process. But also, like, when he talks about like wanting that character to be like defined on like what you do, I'm like, holy shit, like you put so much thought into that. I just thought what looked cool.
I mean, but that's honestly fine.
I kind of
as
like
well.
the concept though.
Man,
like the concept
what really irritates me is how so many people, like, granted, I'm not, like, some people are just fans and but some people are so
we cannot hear
big on just identifying with just one character specifically that it becomes their entire personality. It's like I am Killua fanboy 342, and it's like, dog, Where's your what kind of like what else? Like, have your own identity, man.
Yeah.
Like, like.
I feel like I don't have it.
He's
He's hitting on me right now.
Man? Like,
pretty much my whole thing is I just dressed up as a character. I like talking.
It's just bullying you.
because my I guess my OC, right? It's just me dressed up as Law, but like in casual. All right, I just have the coat and the hat, and that's it. And I have a shirt twig with me.
I think that's different.
Yeah,
because I think that's different because you're just demonstrating that you are a fan of the character, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if like that's just your PFE, that's like okay, it's you just dressing up as an anime character and you have a twig. That's far more unique. That's far more unique than just having Law as your PFE and then just be known as Law fanboy, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Because
that is far more like
he just feels attacked right now. He's like, damn, you're right. I gotta work my whole shit.
but he's right. He's right. Hold on, let me see. I'll DM you what I have. Let me see.
Yeah. And that was like one of the things like where, at least with some of my buddies, like, Hashi's already had his own. But like that was one of the things I wanted to help Nate with was help him like better establish his own like self by giving him his own character, right?
Oh, okay.
So that people
is Nate gonna do YouTube stuff or is this for Nate's music? By the way, Nate makes good music.
Yeah, Nate does music and he's really good at it. Well, it's just like it was like one of the gifts I got him for his birthday was actually giving him his own. Especially when he's like part of like the content machine that I'm not really contributing much to right now.
Neither am I.
But like, the whole idea was like, Nate like sometimes will be on my streams, and I don't want him to just have whatever, right? I want be able to look at that and be like, oh, this is who Nate is.
Well, Nate, who would you like your surf sona to be?
Here.
Oh. By the way, anyone who's like watching the Summer Games thing, let us know like any cool shit that happens.
Any cool thing.
Yeah.
I could just open Twitter, but I'm playing fucking Phantom Parade on the side.
Oh, nice.
I love JJK Phantom Parade.
You see, like I'm just looking at this, and I already like can tell like you already have like a character design behind it, but you just have different outfits on. Like this is already more unique than like say like the vast majority of Twitter, which is just I'm
majority.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy 537.
Yeah.
And that's
I never
just who
understood
I
people
am.
taking like a character and then like kind of putting one element on it and then just changing it. I don't know. Like Luffy with like a chain or something, or Naruto with like a fucking eyebrow slit or something. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? You know what I mean? Like it's just a slight change that really like you could have just thought of something else.
Yeah.
Well, like funny enough, like I kind of brought it up earlier, but my character originally stemmed from Killua. But then unintentionally, after going through many different artists and commissioning them, like inevitably like their ideas like kind of like stemmed through. Oh my god, people are just walking in the middle of the parking lot like reckless abandon, not caring who's freaking driving.
That's Walmart.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I fucking hate Costco though, man. Costco people can't walk inside nor drive outside. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I know
it's like I'm driving, I'm like walking down, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go down this aisle, and then people are just like, you know what? I'm gonna block this whole aisle. You know what? I'm gonna also leave this cart in the middle of the aisle while I go look for something else. I'm like, bro, just put it to the side. I had someone literally stop walking. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was in the middle of the fucking walkway. I'm like, where are? I was like, where's that person? And they came out of nowhere, like from another corner. I'm like, take the shit out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what I was trying to say was like, but like because I after many artists like took their own like different interpretations and their own art styles into account, eventually it then settled onto who he is now, and that's what he looks like. And now I kind of want to like redesign it so where it's kind of just screams more like if people are trying to think of Surfbone, who did they think? And besides the fact that this is just who I've always identified as, like how what can I change about this so it makes it easier for people to identify my character?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of just in the whole process.
No, fair. Oh, I know my favorite OC was originally just a carbon copy of an established figure. Over time, I pushed for more originality and over 5 iteration passes before it became a distinct design. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, look, my first OC was basically just a Broly ripoff, so I'm not really one to talk. All my friends bullied me for it. I'm glad they did.
Well, I always remembered you because you had like I can't remember who it was, but it was just the guy flexing with like the red in the background.
That's me. Him. That's actually me.
Yeah.
That's my body.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think Omar's that big.
No, it looks bigger than that because I'm only 5'6", so you just gotta remember it's on a really
I mean big
small
as
frame.
muscle mass. I don't know, man. He went the Photoshopping game.
Then the question is, Omar, what made you decide on this new one?
This new one is actually part of my company logo.
Yes, please explain to the class.
Oh.
Not yet.
Like, what made you decide?
Soon.
I want to know.
Soon, when well, the company.
We're talking about character design, Omar.
The idea was, it's quite long and deep, like me. Basically, it was the idea that I had. In 2020, I had this strange thing. I mean, I'll talk about it more at some point, where I had deja vu 24/7 for 7 months. Pretty crazy. Started to have a false belief of whenever we die, that the universe starts over, that you only live this one life for all eternity. Kind of weird. And I've been through a lot, and it was the idea of getting up after being essentially put down over and over. Think ReZero kind of vibes. And as stupid as it is, I really liked what PewDiePie used to say on his fucking Dark Souls runs of like that he had 0 deaths. No, wait, what? No! I mean, also a favorite word of mine. No, I'm kidding.
No!
Hey, I'm part that race. I'm allowed to do it. No, I'm kidding. I am actually, by the way. That's not a joke. But it was his 0 deaths after he died every time. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna use that. So it's the idea that the mound he's standing on when you see the full thing is the various bodies that he's either slain or are his own, and facing up a big bad. There's actually a big silhouette behind it when you see the full thing. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, thank you. I think so.
All right. I want to bring up something else.
ReZero mentioned True. ReZero is amazing. Sorry, what? Sorry, you were saying.
So, I came across. I'm sure Best's Bro probably has heard of this before, but there's this subreddit called "Am I the Asshole?"
Oh, I love that one. We listen to the Reddit stories of it sometimes.
Dude, am I the asshole? And it's clearly the
Am
most
I the
asshole thing
asshole?
you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah, am I the asshole?
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Heard of that subreddit?
Yeah. Well, I've seen some stuff from it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because first I was like, I got reintroduced to it because I was listening to Markiplier's podcast, and then the streamer I was mentioning earlier did like a chill stream where they're reading a lot of like really bad breakup stories, and a lot of them came from that subreddit.
Who was this controversial streamer you mentioned earlier?
His name is Fiznum.
I
don't think you would have heard of him. His name is Fiznum.
Fiznum. Oh, not controversial.
P8. he's definitely controversial in some regard, but that's for another time.
Oh. Well, okay.
I can explain that at a different time, but
I see fandom. That's all I see.
It's PHISNOM.
Sorry, PH what?
PHISNOM.
Oh. I have never heard of this person before.
Yeah.
A toxic slime VTuber. Okay, well that shows why I don't know the.
Yeah, but basically he was reading some of the stuff in it, and then I started literally this morning. Hyde was playing Repo by herself, and I think also to get her mind off things, and because of like a scary game, and she wanted a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary to play it alone.
Oh.
The series while she was playing the game.
Wait, he's just gone into a washing machine? What? Oh.
Why washing machine? Step bro, I'm stuck.
Yeah. That's the step, bro. I'm stuck.
Oh, I think we lost them.
Yeah. Oh no.
Wait, he's driving. Oh, wait.
Am I back?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
You're
a little
back.
bit. In fact, you do sound like you're in a washing machine now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
In the bestest
no, you
bro
can
hear me better
genjutsu. Yeah.
Let me help you there. No, get out.
That's your bankai. That should be your bankai.
What? You're stuck in a place you're not supposed to be stuck in. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Is he back? Is he back?
I think he
Yeah,
died.
I'm back.
Oh,
There
okay,
you go,
cool.
there you go. All right,
I
continue.
just didn't know.
You stopped on keeping her company during the
Repo man. Yeah.
Scary game repo.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was reading these some of the subreddit stories to her, and a lot of them were really funny. But the one that the streamer was reading, that was really, really funny, and I never heard of this before.
Hmm.
And the title was, "Am I the asshole for not letting my husband go on a gaycation?"
Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
So-
Yes.
You gotta let the boys be boys.
So the question is, have either of you heard of this concept known as a gaycation?
I'm guessing you
Actually,
go
no
and have
idea.
lots of gay times.
So the story goes is that this is like a married couple with 2 kids. Husband drags her into another room and describes this idea of a gaycation where him and a homie, but in this case it's the his brother-in-law,
Uh-huh.
Okay,
will
wait.
annually like for 1 week will go on this vacation to somewhere where they basically engage in gay acts with other men,
Huh?
Oh.
and then become straight the moment they come back.
Huh?
And
You know what? I'm not
and
one to
it's,
really
and it's
speak
something
on...
that a lot of straight
What?
men apparently do.
No. This is like that Law and Order thing. I have relationships with women, but sex with men. That makes you gay. No, like what?
You know what?
And-
Yes, you prevented them from having their best fucking life. Time of their life. Now you're actually an asshole. It should have been me.
And I'm sure y'all might be wondering, wouldn't that either make you gay, bisexual, and or wouldn't that count as cheating or being unfaithful?
Yes.
Well, they have an explanation for this. It doesn't count
If it's a bro
because
job.
what happens on a gaycation stays on a gaycation
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's 100%.
what?
for arbitrary reasons, effectively. But just because they said so, and that for whatever reason it just doesn't count.
No.
That you're not
it
gay
do.
for doing this.
No.
These are the same type of people that are gonna be like, the divorce came out of nowhere. Like,
True.
I swear to God, what the fuck?
That is so
I don't
odd.
know how to justify it, man. That's
Yeah.
really odd.
No, babe, you don't get it. It's like an alternate dimension. Surfbone like analyzed it. It like literally can't
You actually,
leave the area.
if you use the sword to destroy the dimension, we're all actually. I would never even actually there. Would that actually me? Or was that just another person?
Can you prove that?
If Adam never touched, my dick never went in that guy's ass. Like,
Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus?
yeah. If I just keep plowing a bunch of men, actually, that's not me anymore. Like,
Yeah. That's gamer.
I think it's kind of like that person just trying to justify cheating. It would have been like the same way where like, actually, we need a third person. I'm gonna go Polly because I still love you, like stuff like that. Polly, I still don't. I still don't understand.
Oh, really?
I mean, I get the like wanting multiple partners. People can love other people. Like, yeah, but then sometimes like, I feel like one of the partners are trying to open that up for themselves and not really like it's not a both consensual thing. It's someone kind of. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I want to stay with you, so in order to do that, I have to be okay with this transition.
Yeah, but sometimes, yeah, that could be true. But I think for sometimes a lot of the people who, well, I say a lot of the people who do come out as like poly, like might be like, oh, I've realized that I do think about being in romantic relationships with other people. Obviously, the monogamous party, if the other party is monogamous. They shouldn't put their partner through that.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be in it anymore if they don't want to be. But yeah.
This is making me think of like another one that I read, but I want to finish this story real quick. So effectively, she's really confused by it, and then she asks the friend, "It's like, am I an asshole if I think that this is really weird, and I don't think this is a just kind of sounds like cheating?"
I'm surprised the brother-in-law was like helping. Like what?
He likes her husband.
Like, does he hate his sister? Like, huh?
It gets better.
Sorry, you're still breaking up in between.
Yeah. It gets better. That's all I can promise. So she gets the response from the subreddit, takes what they said, confronts the husband about it, and then basically brings up like the whole thing of like, why can't you just admit that you're either gay or bisexual? And he would get incredibly, no, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
No, it's not gay.
And like,
why'd you look at me?
Did we lose him again?
I think we did.
It's just like the green circle around, so he's saying something, but nothing coming through.
Oh yeah, he's real quiet again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want this to.
But we'll make sure that we stopped on. The last thing we heard was confronted about not being gay or bisexual. He's like, no.
Yeah. Oh, you don't get it.
I'm not. You don't understand, dude. Like, I just need to have this for myself.
I just need to touch some.
Need it.
I need to touch some lingam.
What the fuck you gotta say it like that?
I can't say anything else. It sounds gay if I do.
That's going to make you gay.
Yeah,
saying
true.
it like that.
Yeah, yeah. No, actually doing it, you know.
We can just discuss it as much as we want.
Yeah. Okay. To add more speed lines. I'm probably gonna have to add some white speed lines as well, which I'll have to put in a different color. Because a lot of this shot is done in like a dark from behind, so Ichigo himself is looking dark, so I need it to look like he's speeding up. I might also take some liberty and make his lines thicker as he moves in. Sorry, as the camera moves in.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey again, Nate.
I just got home.
Oh, nice. Do you think it's gay if you go on a gaycation?
This week, Serpone left right as I was about to tell him.
Oh.
This.
Damn, I really need him to come back because I need to end the stream. Yes,
we'll
I've been
finish
done
it
threes.
like that. Part 2.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to actually add this line in here. Ah! Okay, and then I'll mess with this bit off stream because I want to do a bit more work off stream. Maybe I don't need this bit on a 1 actually. Can I just do that? Does that work? Yeah, not really. It doesn't. Oh. For the effect I want, I will do this. Right. I'm gonna end the stream because Surfbone's clearly died.
But I'm the chopped liver brother. What the fuck?
What? What? What do you mean?
Nah, it's okay. Yeah, end the stream, guys. Yeah,
No. What were you?
It's fucking dead. It's quiet. It's dead.
No. Well, I'm gonna go on vacation with you, and that's a threat.
I hope that's a fucking promise, not a threat.
Damn right. Anyway, see you all next time. Thank you for joining us, and probably see you next week. I should be free.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
keeping this